Well guys, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all. Welcome to Hartung Family Farms. Today it's May 26th, it's Sunday, and it is gorgeous out. 75 degrees right now, sunny, a little bit of breezy, and we might be able to run today. I didn't think I'd hear myself say that, but it's pretty darn nice out, and I really want to get up to Bellevue to finish planting at Bellevue. And I'd like to start spraying up in Bellevue too, so we'll see. So guys, I'm up here right now. I just checked on some chemicals, see where I'm sitting there. So I should be sitting good, but we got to do some playing around how I can get Roundup into my shuttle if I head up north to Bellevue and Andrew. But I'm gonna head down to Pat's place right now. I drove by him. It looks like he was feeding cattle there, so I'm gonna check in with him, see what he's thinking, and then hopefully Nathan will go up to Bellevue and start field cultivating. There's 60 acres to field cultivate up there, and I'll go up there and start spraying. That's what I'm hoping will happen. Howdy guys, so I'm just loaded up my Roundup. I'm kind of got the sprayer all full of fuel, checked it out. Nathan's pulling it over here, so we're ready to fill up as soon as Pat gets here. And we're just gonna kind of wait for the word. Bellevue's still a little bit too wet, a little bit wetter than we would like, so we might wait a couple hours on that. But Nathan's got graduation stuff today. His girlfriend's graduation party is today, so he's not gonna be able to help out. Same with Curtis, he's got a bunch of graduation stuff, so we might be SOL, but we'll see. See what we do. Alrighty guys, after about an hour of shuffling stuff around, it's 2 o'clock. I'm gonna head up to Bellevue, just grab one last chemical. I'm gonna head up to Bellevue, start spraying, and then as soon as the ground gets fit, I'm gonna field cultivate. It's because Curtis and Nathan are both tied up with graduation stuff. So I gotta run the field cultivator. It's only 60 acres, so it shouldn't take more than an hour and a half, 2 hours. And then I'm gonna keep spraying while Pat's gonna hopefully go up and finish planting up at Bellevue. Alrighty, ladies and gents, heading up to Bellevue. It's just me, myself, and I working right now, but Pat's gonna start around 6 o'clock, hopefully planting, and then he's gonna get 100 acres done. Probably gonna be another really late night for him, but it's what we gotta do this time of year. Catch you guys up in Bellevue. Alrighty, I'm at the bottom ground right now, and it's definitely wet down here. So I'm curious to see what the hills are going to look like, but the bottoms are definitely too wet to do anything, spray, or they are planted luckily, but it is definitely wet. So let's head up top of the hill and see what it looks like. Heading up a logging road. That's how we get up to my dad's west hillside. It's pretty narrow. The combine can barely fit up here. If we bring the 8-row up here, we actually have to take the head off. But the folding 12-row should be able to get up here just fine. But I also need to clean my windows in case you guys can't tell. That's the stuff we're trying to kill right there. It's real thick, 2.5 feet tall, bushy. I can't remember what it's called. It's not ragweed, but it might be ragweed. Anyway, that's the stuff we're trying to kill. It's coming in real thick up here. Also, they're thistle plants. That's what they are. So we gotta kill them now. That's the stuff we gotta get rid of right here, guys. It's baby thistle plants everywhere right here. So that's why I really wanted to get up here and spray, because it is bad. All done with my dad's field, so hopefully got all this crap sprayed in here. Hopefully we're gonna get killed off. My dad's gonna come in with here with the side-by-side sprayer and spray off some more thistles. But so now I'm gonna keep going. Probably got 20 acres until I have to refill, but I'll jump in the field cultivator before that. Back down the hill we go. This is some cool country to four-wheel in, guys. This is actually, like I probably mentioned this in previous videos, but we deer hunt this. It's really hard to deer hunt and push, but it's a great habitat for deer and turkey in here. Just a great piece of property. I'm glad my dad bought it. Alrighty, just getting up on top of the hill at the Bellevue farm. We backed the planter in last night before the rain, or a couple nights ago, 4 nights ago, whatever it is. So the planter's sitting up here. Pat's gonna come up and get it in a couple hours. I should be able to snake through with the cat, which is back here as well. So I'm gonna finish spraying, or I'm gonna spray off this load and park the sprayer and hop in the cat and get rolling. Why do I keep doing this to myself? This is like writing with my left hand. It just feels weird. That's why I don't like this. I got a straggler on the end of my boom. Alrighty guys, so I'm all out of the water, so my dad's going to get my spray tender trailer. I'm gonna fire up the cat. I'm gonna start spraying or start field cultivating. I'm gonna look over everything, check the oil. Then I'm gonna let this thing warm up, and I'm going to go take the four-wheeler and go at least check the ground, see how it's gonna work up. Here's the power. Here's the planter. I'm gonna ask these guys to move their car because it's gonna be a tight squeeze getting out of here. I'm gonna steal the four-wheeler, go over and check the dirt and see how it's looking, and then get moving. Oh, it's not perfect, but I think it's just gonna have to work. That's what I'm hoping. Man, oh man, is this thing tall. I haven't ran this thing in a while, and whew, there's some power lines and stuff you can definitely get hooked on, that's for sure. If you're not careful. So I'm gonna head across the road and start soil or field cultivating. To get her unfolded. We're gonna try and get moving. We'll go for a little bit and see how it looks. So guys, I rarely run our tillage equipment, especially this field tiller. This is actually my second time ever running it. It's the first time in like 5 years, but as you guys can see, this frame's actually got a smile. The center frame is only, when it's raised up all the way, it only goes halfway, so I don't know what to do. I'm trying a bunch of different things to work it out, but I don't know what else to try. Well guys, I am struggling and I cannot figure it out. Cannot get the center wing to raise up as high as it can go. So I don't know what to do. I don't know, I'm gonna give up and wait till Pat gets here. I've tried everything I can think of. The dreaded walk of shame from the tractor back over to the farm and the sprayer. Ay, ay, ay. Today was going so good too. I can't get that field cultivator to level out. It's gonna suck. What do you do? In our future bean field, right next to right east of our place there, beans are growing. That's good. I got about 10 minutes to kill before my dad gets up here with my spray tender trailer. I'll put a 50-acre load in, finish off what I have left here, about 10 acres, and then I'm gonna head up to Andrew. So when we park it up here, we take the row unit and the insecticide off, just because it could get rained on, or it would have gotten rained on. So when we park it up here, that's what we do, just because we don't have a big enough shed. Because you don't want to get rain on your seed or get it all moldy and clumpy and disgusting. So now back to my sprayer. Alrighty guys, just got loaded up with my sprayer. It took a lot longer, but my family came over and talked to me. But I found out what was wrong with the field cultivator. A big adjustment bolt that goes out the main wheels of the main rock shaft broke. So that's not good. So Pat's taking it over. I don't know what they're gonna do, but I'm gonna keep spraying and we'll go from there. Spraying along, going into a big gully that I didn't slow down for. Ah. Ouch. And back up we go. Alright guys, so I'm all done at Bellevue. I'm heading up to Andrew right now. What I'm basically trying to do is I'm trying to spray all the no-till ground. So on our core ground, we essentially have half our fields will be planted no-till, which essentially means no tillage being done. It's right after bean stubble. And because there's no tillage, there's a lot of weed pressure right now. And then the other half of our ground gets worked, so they're not as worried about them. So I'm trying to get all the no-till ground sprayed, at least as much as I can, because the weeds are really starting to come up. But it just kind of stinks that field cultivator broke, but what do you do? Well guys, so I'm just about over to Andrew right now. It's looking decent. I haven't seen anybody running except I just plastic planter that was just finishing up. It's a really nice day. I just wish we would have gotten stuff worked, and all we're gonna be able to plant today is 30 acres. But it is what it is, I guess. Can't do anything about it. Just wish we would have had that field cultivator ready to go. He would have been able to plant for 100 acres instead of just 30. What do you do? Man, I'm really wishing I would have cleaned my windows. Just spraying along, killing the weeds. Woot woot. Alrighty guys, got about 220 gallons on me right now, so that's 15 acres-ish. Yeah, 15. So I'm heading back to this bottom piece right now. So this is really the first field we've ever truly corn-on-corn no-tilled before. I'll show you that. We rarely do that because we like to, on our corn residue, to till it up and break the residue up, size it like this field right here, but this bottom ground, it was just too wet. We didn't get it chiseled. It was just, we had it, in order to get it planted, we just had to, it was either a planted a strict no-till or leave it fallow, so we planted it down there. So we'll see what happens. I'm gonna go down there and spray it because the weeds are terrible down there. Ooh, there's a deer. Run, deer. I also saw a ringneck pheasant, which for this area, pheasants are extremely rare. They used to be everywhere, but the flood in the winter of 2008 killed them all off. So, but they're starting to come back, which is good. Heading down in the bottoms right now. There's a nice little washout I gotta work my way around. But heading down to this bottom patch, just a creek bed. It's about 10 acres. So I'll head down and spray that real quick. This is the, like I said, that no-till, corn-on-corn no-till. We'll spray it and get out of there. Please don't get stuck, please don't get stuck, please don't get stuck, please don't get stuck. Ah! Please don't get stuck, please don't get stuck, please don't get stuck. Please don't get stuck, please don't get stuck, please don't get stuck. If I keep saying it, maybe I won't get stuck. Come on, Bessie! Come on! Come on! Got it. Sweet. Alrighty guys, so I'm gonna call her a day. So with Roundup, it's 8 o'clock right now, and after 8 o'clock, with it being as cool, it's not gonna be as effective, and I need this Roundup to be really effective killing these weeds, so I'm gonna have to call it quits for the night. It is what it is, so let's go ahead and park the sprayer and get it out of the way. So I'm trying to think where I want to unhook this thing. So I got to keep this driveway clear because the guy who lives there needs to obviously be clear. So I'm trying to think, ideally I'd like to back it right in here. Or honestly back it like right here, but I don't know if I can. It's just being this wet. So we'll see what we do. Straighten out, straighten out. Woo. That's probably good. Oh, that's good enough. That'll work. So we'll unhook it and all good. Well, who knows when we're going to see this sprayer again. Forecast doesn't look good, but we're going to leave it sit here for till we can spray again. Got about 60 acres left here. No, 110 acres left here. Now we're gonna head home. Look at this little guy. I'm just gonna do a preemptive. He is not gonna be okay here soon, because we don't like those things. It is not okay. Here you go, kitty. Now you want it. Dumb thing doesn't want to hunt for its food, but it'll take the free food.
Okay.
Yes. So kind of sucked today. We weren't able to field cultivate and get as much acres planted as we wanted. Ideally, I'd like to have the planter back home from Bellevue, but it is what it is. We didn't have the field cultivator, broke down, so had to make do with what we do. Well guys, that cat just got a free meal. And for those of you guys who don't know, we hate mice because they get in everything. They undermine the foundations of buildings. They just wreak havoc on everything. So that's why we don't like them. And that mouse climbed in the trash can and met its demise. So anyway, I'm gonna go in, call her a night. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you guys did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Hartung Family Farms. And of course, I'd always ta-ta for now. Whew. That was pretty good.